Today is Mother's Day, and we're going to celebrate that. We're going to celebrate the mother within you, and we're going to celebrate your ability to give voice to that all compassionate, all loving part of you who needs to be developed if you're going to comfort the cherished saboteur and quiet the cherished saboteur and dissolve your codependent bargain. But before we go on, I just want to share something with you, because not only is today Mother's Day, it's also my mother's birthday. And one of the things that I did for Christmas was I made what I call this mother's pillow. Now, in the last 3 or 4 years of Mom's life, all she wore, unless we were going out to dinner or something, but all she wore around the house were these silk jogging outfits. And when it came time to get rid of all of her clothes, I just couldn't get rid of them. I knew I would never wear them, but I couldn't get rid of them. I didn't know what I was going to do with them. So Christmas came, and I felt inspired to take the pockets off of each of these jogging suits, and I appliqued them and made a very special mother's pillow for everybody in my family. And then I stuffed the pockets with candy kisses. Now, one of the things that Mom was known for was her chocolate candies, especially the candy kisses. In fact, at the Celebration of Life service, we actually handed these out. We had her great-grandchildren hand them out, and we played the song, Be Happy. And it just captured who Mom was. So I can't tell you, A, how comforting that was to do that as part of my grieving, to gift that to everybody in the family. And I also made one for Mom's very dearest friend. And how nice it is to have this to hold, to just remember. I mean, for the last 3 months of Mom's life, every day I dressed her in one of these. And so it's just very nice to have that and to remember her and to celebrate her today. And in doing so, and going through that whole process, and I've talked about this in the newsletter and a little bit on the blog, some of you may have the idea that Mom and I always had this harmonizing relationship, but that's not true. There were many times in our life where we just didn't mix, and I think one of the things I said in the newsletter is that I never doubted that Mom loved me, but I think there were a lot of times in my life that she didn't really like me that much. She didn't really get who I was. But in that last year of her life, when she really wanted to be in touch with kind of those two worlds, then I was her go-to gal, because I was comfortable with that. I was comfortable with the death process. I was comfortable with the feelings, and I was able to cope with all of my internal grieving and all the children within me and all the emotions that went along with that. And I was able to do that with everything that I'm bringing forth to you in this series, with the inner child work, with the ability to grieve, with the EFT tapping sequences. Those tools enabled me to continually keep my own mirror clean so that I could be present, not only for Mom, but for what Mom and I created together. So in honor of that, I want to invite you to give birth to that mother voice within you. If you need to do your homework, go to the blog and see some of the exercises I have. One of the things I suggest is that you come up with a profile of the mother voice within you. Now, we all have that male and female. In fact, tomorrow we're going to talk about the masculine and feminine energies. For today, because it's Mother's Day, we're going to do a special meditation that I invite you to do your tapping with, that calls forth that voice within you. So create your profile, do your homework, and then join me for this following meditation. Take a deep breath. And I invite you to close your eyes if it feels comfortable to do so. And just bring your focus to your heart, to the vibration of your heart. And imagine that that vibration of unadulterated love begins to expand and grow. Allow that voice to speak to you now. It is the voice of compassion. It is the voice of unconditional love. It is the voice that can comfort you. The voice that can quiet your infant's fears and make him or her feel safe. It's the voice that can quiet the tantrums of the toddler and give you permission to be independent and autonomous and able to set boundaries. The mother voice is what you will hear when you need soothing around your shame and your guilt and your fears of not being included and your guidance to play to win instead of procrastinate. The mother voice will soothe your self-consciousness. It will not be afraid of your rebellion. It will help you move from your passivity and hold your hand as you step out into the world. This mother voice is all protective, is soothing, welcoming. It's the voice within you that says, you did a good job. You are magnificent. You are wonderful, just the way you are. I love you. I will keep you safe. I will protect you. I will always be there for you. You can trust me. I will keep you safe. Now take a deep breath as you anchor that in. And as you're feeling those words, on this day, when we are honoring the mother within us and the mothers who gave us birth, also acknowledge Mother Earth, our true mother, and allow this meditation to take root on her belly. Let it grow in the womb of Mother Earth so that you are anchored into the physical plane. And you can sprout and make your connection with the essence of the Father energy as well. The balance of Mother Earth and Father Sky. The inner parents who will keep you safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this were a perfect world, the doorbell would ring right now, and a florist would be waiting on the other side of that door with a dozen roses for each one of you. Imagine that in your eye. Imagine that, receive it, and celebrate the mother within you. Thank you.